Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this has been probably one of my most requested videos ever. Please do a tutorial of the Dyson Air Wrap. I'm here with the tutorial of the Dyson Air Wrap, and this is freshly curled hair. So the Dyson Air Wrap, let me show you. I am using the 40mm barrels. There's a 40 and a 30. The 40 is definitely way suited for longer hair, and the 30 is also great on longer hair, but much better for probably hair like this length and up. Basically, how does the Air Wrap kind of work and how does it make your hair curly? It's essentially like giving your hair a bouncy blow dry. You know when you go to the hairdressers and they use the round brush and the hairdryer, and then you leave like woo, and it's got loads of volume in it. So basically it's kind of like doing that, but without faffing around with a big hairdryer and because basically this pushes out the air. So it essentially gives the same sort of effect as a bouncy blow dry from a hairdresser. The only difference I personally find is that because my hair is, full disclaimer, I have a lot of hair extensions in, but when I go and get a bouncy blow dry, I never get them anymore because I find they tug on my extensions, and also it just doesn't last. Most hair extensions are normally super straight and they're processed that way, so they're always going to like revert back to that, and I would always find that like half an hour after a blow dry my hair would be like completely straight. Like it just didn't work for my hair at all. So I was kind of thinking this isn't going to work, especially not on my hair extensions, but it actually really did. So I usually have mine on the highest heat setting, which by standards of a curling iron like this, it is nowhere near as hot. So you're causing a lot less heat damage to your hair. And also because this works best on damp hair, you kind of eliminate, you know, you let it sort of air dry a little bit and then you curl it. After washing, you're eliminating the whole hot blow dry and then curl that you would usually do. So you're way reducing the heat. Also, with it being more like a bouncy blow dry, I find it adds a lot more volume and lift in general, as opposed to just using a regular curling iron. So that's quite nice. Things do feel a lot bouncier. Now the barrels, I know I've already said that these are the 40mm ones. You get 2 barrels to use in each size, and that's because the arrows tell you which direction you need to put the hair and which direction that the tool will essentially suck the hair. So yeah, I think that's pretty much covered everything for now. I will talk you through things as I go along and how I'm doing it and the hairspray and the products and everything that I use. So let's go have a go with the Dyson Air Wrap. So the first thing I'm going to do is dampen my hair. Does the water smell a bit weird? This is just literally a spray bottle I got from Superdrug, and it's got some water in it to make my hair nice and wet. You can probably put like something nicer than just water, but you can, the really great thing about the Air Wrap is that you can use it straight after washing your hair. Well, dry it a little bit or let it just like air dry it a little bit before using it. But if your hair is already dry, it works best on damp hair. Feels really weird doing this, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Looking good. So first of all, I'm just gonna say this has got the drying attachment on, which is great. So if you want to do it straight after coming out of the shower, you can just put this on and give it a dry. Like I actually don't use my hairdryer anymore because this is like a dryer and a styler all in one, which is great. But obviously I'm not going to be using that now. I'm going to be using these. So the way the Air Wrap works is with air. So the barrels have got arrows on them, and they essentially dictate what way the hair should go around the barrel. So you've got ones that go opposite ways, essentially for the different sides of your face. So I like to curl my curls away from the face. I'm going to leave these bits because I'm going to be honest, I'm really bad at doing my face bits. So I'm going to leave them and we'll just tackle them later. But basically the way that it says to do it is you turn it on and then you let it sort of like suck the hair in. Oh god. Like that, and then you wrap up. Now I don't do it that way, mostly because my hair, being extensions, is quite thick and long, so sometimes it takes a little while for the hair to go and suck it up, and also because it curls the ends like the most, and I quite like the ends of my hair to not be as curls. I actually just wrap mine round like I would when curling my usual hair. So let's go. You just need to make sure you follow the direction that the arrow is pointing in. So as you can see, some of the hair at the end doesn't always catch, and I'm personally fine with that because I don't like the curls to go really curly right at the end. Oh, look at the sun, she's coming out real bright. And that's why I don't have a career as a singer. There we go. Okay, so we've got curl number 1. I'm so sorry that the lighting, this is what happens when you play with natural lighting and there's a whole load of clouds in the sky. It's a beautiful day outside, but... Sorry, I was trying to turn the brightness up then and then I switched on to something else, so this curl seemed to be in for quite a bit. I hold the curls in there for around 10 seconds, but, and I have it on the highest heat setting. I try and avoid not doing that, but I do find that, for me, it gets the curl that I want. Obviously, what I really like about the Air Wrap is that it's done using like heated air rather than like actual like heated ceramic or metal. So it is a lot better for your hair in terms, even the highest heat setting on this is like nothing compared to a usual hair curler. Like, don't get me wrong, I love hair curlers. I bought a new one, I can't wait to try that one out, like a curling, like iron curling tong thing. But it's just, if you are concerned about the damage to your hair, this is a really good tool. And I am quite concerned about the damage to my own hair that heat and bleach has done over the years. I mean, also it kind of comes with the, I'm quite lazy when it comes to putting heat protecting spray on, so, you know, kind of my own fault. Okay, as we can see, the hair is all curled on this side. I'm gonna leave it to rest just because it's really curly at the moment. I want the hair to sort of just like rest a little bit before I spray it with hairspray. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna change the barrel over. Obviously you want the curl and the hair to go the other way. So we take it off. So this gets quite hot, so use the tip to take it off. And then put this one on, put it into place, and then obviously the barrel has the arrow signs going the other way, which means we're good to go. Okay, so we're just gonna section the hair. By the way, I know my extensions are literally falling out my head. This is lockdown life for you. So I'm gonna hold it in this hand again. I was holding it in that hand before, so I'm gonna hold it in this hand. Okay. I'm so sorry it keeps going so bright. Na, 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 na. There we go, first little curl. Could be going a bit more. Nah, it's fine. We'll go back to it if we need to. Okay, I think we are all good with the curls here. Okay, so I know this is like technically cheating, but I haven't quite worked out how to get these front bits around my face perfect. It's just because they're at this quite annoying like length, and it just doesn't quite work how I want it to. So when they're longer, it'll obviously be fine, but because they're like not longer, they're quite short, I end up just curling them with this. There we go. And what I might actually do, actually I don't think I need to. So basically, as you can see, the ends are a little bit more straighter, which is exactly what I wanted. That's why I curl it, sort of holding the hair away. I am gonna put a little bit of volumizing dry shampoo through the top because my hair is very like flat right now, and it looks like, okay, bit of volume at the top. We're gonna just put these out, and then now, ooh, just play with these. Now, hairspray. This is undeniably one of the most important parts of this process, and getting a decent hairspray is the most important thing. So this is the Sebastian Shaper Fierce Ultra Firm Hairspray. It doesn't feel really heavy in your hair, but I've never used a hairspray like this in my whole entire life. Oh, that said, it has travelled with me to quite a few places, and like, I think it's a little bit, we good? Yeah, there we go. So basically this hairspray was recommended to me by my hair colorist, because I was like, every time I went away somewhere really humid like Bali or Sri Lanka, I like having my hair curly or wavy, and as soon as like my hair's naturally really quite straight, so as soon as humidity touches it, I have like the opposite problem to Monica and Friends. Mine just goes and just goes completely flat. So I don't want that. I want it to have volume, I want it to have curl, but like no hairspray would hold it. So I asked Jordana, my colorist, being like, please can you recommend me the best hairspray for like like hold and humidity? And she recommended this, and oh my god, I would curl my hair one day when I was in Sri Lanka, which was so humid, and the curls would last like for like I'd wake up the next day and they'd be like perfect, and the next day, and then I'd probably have to wash my hair because like, it was really sweaty. Well, because I went swimming. So yeah, this hairspray is honestly amazing. It's a big bottle, but also it's really worth it. So if you struggle with having styles stay or with curls stay, I'd really recommend it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, the button is below, and also follow me on Instagram too. The link for that is also below. I'll be back in a couple of days with a new video, and take care for now, and bye. Waste all your breath,